Yo, 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 yo. Uh, I am here. I do apologize, y'all. I do apologize. I way overslept. I mean, like, way overslept? Like way overslept. And it would be the one time I get rest this freaking week. I ain't been able to sleep this whole week. Now I got something to do. That's when my body says, okay, you know what? It's time for rest. Um, but anywho, we are here for Sapphire. We are here for Sapphire. Um, do apologize, Sapphire. I hope you are able to still come on. Sorry I'm running so late. God dang, man. I'm so behind. But yo, much love, y'all. I am going to drop this link. Drop this link for no, that's not okay. I'm gonna drop this link for trophy. All right. All right, that is the link for Sapphire when he is ready. I'm sure being ready because I am running late. But yo, that is the link for Sapphire when you are able to come up. But yo, much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. I see we got Sapphire. I see we got Ash Wright. Yo, what's good? Ash Wright, yo, what's good? Jesus, my bro, Jesus was good. Mariah, see we got Mariah in here. But yo, much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, when Sapphire can hear me, um, they can grab that link right there in chat and pop on up. Um, do apologize. I'm running so late. I do apologize. I got to do better. I'm so mad at my body. All right. I see we got Sapphire. We got Sapphire in the building. Yo, let me go ahead and bring you up. Make sure. All right. I'm going to add you to the stream, Sapphire. Welcome in. Welcome in. Adding you now.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Sapphire. Yo, what's good?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. Apologize, running late here. Um, but what else is new with me? I, I have a bad I have a bad time with time. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I have a bad time with time.
It's right.
Well,
I understand. It is quite late for you.
yeah. I took a I took a nap earlier today. I was like, I never get any rest, so I decided to rest before this, and I never sleep for more than like 2 hours or so. But today my body was like, you know what, I'm gonna catch up to you. Haha, stuck up on you
Bro,
with the
that is such a
exhaustion,
mood.
right? Right.
That is the
It's always
biggest mood.
it's always when you don't want it. It's always when you don't want it. But how are you? How is life? How is everything?
Life's been pretty alright. You know, been doing my thing that I usually do, like drawing or, doing like personal stuff. But yeah, it's been a vibe.
Okay, okay, I got you. So tell us a little about yourself. I know you are a streamer. I know you go by he, they pronouns. I know you do art. Those are a few things I know about you. Um, but let us know a little about your life. Like, how was things growing up? Like, a little about your history. Just let us know a little bit about Sapphire.
I mean, there isn't like much to tell because basically I've always been like the type to go with the flow type person. So I just been leading a fairly boring or just average life. It's mostly I just like draw, read, or just talk to my friends, or you know do the adulting thing that no one likes to do, but we have to.
Adulting, yeah, about that. uh, tell me about it.
So yeah, there isn't like too much to tell. Like I've been drawing my whole life, like literally. Like one of the first things I did when I could pick up a pencil was just draw.
Oh yeah. What? So you just had a natural ability for it, like it just came natural.
Oh yeah, that was like I wasn't naturally good at it, but like that was like one of the first things I just like cling to in my whole
Hmm.
23 years of life. That's what I've been doing.
I feel you there. I Yeah, I wish I had that type of natural talent. By the way, what up, Hemi? I see you in there. Um, but yeah, I wish I had natural talent like that. I never considered my one. I never considered myself one with any natural ability. Like really, to be honest. I'm just nice. I'm not sure if that's uh, a trait, a skill. But that's the only thing I've been good at my whole life is just being nice. Uh, but yeah, never really had any natural ability. Um, but I'm glad I found something that I can at least do, with content creation and stuff like that. Something I can, do and manage, with my sickness and all that. Um, and it's been working out so far. So we'll definitely see how it goes in the future. Um, Yo, Vig, I see it was good. Um, but yeah, so you've always had a natural ability for art. Are there any like memorable moments of you first starting to do art? Like you just drew like something random, like an elephant or something. It was like, oh man, this is so cool. Are there any memorable sketches or paintings or whatever you do that was really memorable from your early days?
Um, well, when I was younger, I definitely had like a box that I like decorated myself. Like I put like whatever little kids do, just color it, decorated it, and then from that point, I don't know why I decided to do it, but I did it. Was I was gonna draw in every animal I could think of, like once a day, and just put it in that box. And I did that for a long time until eventually I guess I lost that box, but it was just filled with like small like crayon drawings of like animals and such. So
Oh,
that's like
okay.
one thing I definitely remember.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, that does sound cool. Yeah, like I said, I wish I had that type of know-how, that type of talent. I did used to draw when I was younger. The art. the art teachers back then used to say I was pretty good at it, but I definitely didn't stick with it, which I probably should have. Um, because ironically enough, now that's what I want to get into, like digital art, creating my own cartoons and stuff like that.
Uh,
That's what I
well,
want to get into.
well, art is like definitely one of those things that anyone could do it. Like I will always tell everyone that anyone can do it. You just have to actually get up and do it and like practice it because like
Hmm.
no one no one comes out the womb like knowing how to do it. You just kind of do it and then you get better over time.
I gotcha.
So yeah, it's definitely like one of those things that you have to dedicate time towards if you want to be good at it. Because I know plenty of artists on Twitch who haven't like never really drew when they were younger, but they started to when they got on Twitch, and they're getting better every time I see them. Honestly,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to do in the future. Well, yeah, I always had a passion for cartoons. I mean, it's in a name. Um, but creating my own, if I were able to do that, like from my own perspective, my own stories and all that, that would be such a dream. Um, Especially because I have such an eye for art. I talked about this last stream with Muffin Man, but the way my eyes put together images, like in like how I see the world and patterns and stuff, um, just feels like such a natural, you know, thing. Like I never felt like it was out of place or anything. Like I could always see art. Um, always saw it through my eyes. Um, so I've always had a passion for it. So if I can translate that into something physical, like a cartoon or something, that would be ideal.
well, see, that's a good starting point. Like from there, you could like practice doing like different things. Maybe pick an art style. Well, not pick an art style, but like try to imitate an art style of a cartoon that you like, and then like slowly develop it into your own. Like a lot of us artists do that. Like we'll have something that we love and like want to not copy but like imitate, and then we just draw it as much as we can, and then slowly it develops into a style.
I gotcha.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that.
art
Yeah,
is
that
definitely hard. I agree with that one.
art. Yeah, definitely, Ash. Yeah, you definitely got to have the patience and also just will to do it. Because if you don't, uh, yeah, it's not you're not gonna stick with it. And it's also something I want to translate into like fashion. Uh, I mean, y'all know me. Y'all always see me in something colorful, like something very out there with my clothing. Um, so fashion has always been like something something in my life. Like I've always had a thing for fashion, so I definitely want to translate that into my own clothing line one day, hopefully. Um, so like got the art, got the cartoon, got the clothing line. All hope for things for the future. All hopeful.
I honestly would love to see that from you because like you definitely have a style that you love to keep. So like it would be cool to see it out in the world.
Oh yeah, I would definitely definitely love that. Um, do you, other than just creating art, do you have any specific goals in mind that you plan to do like down the line in the future? Um, any specific things you have set out to do?
Um, not not really like 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 with the art side, not really. I just like do my art and I put it out there, and hopefully someone enjoys it. Mostly, then I always wanted to get into like things like biology and or like social work, that type of thing.
Oh, okay. Biology. Oh, nice. So where would you say that passion comes from? How long has that been like a set thing in mind?
So like that just comes from me. Like first of all, it started out with me like loving animals and such. So I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was younger. Then that slowly changed into I really like sea animals, so I want to be a marine biologist, that type of thing. And then eventually I learned about like you know uh like foster homes and fostering children and all that, and I was like, that sounds like something I would like to do because I I care about those things.
Okay, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I can definitely see nah, I can see how that translated into a passion for you. Um do you plan to do you plan to or are you currently going to school for that type of subject matter?
I've been planning on it. Like I've been like save money for that type of thing because or like you know working like different jobs just to do it because
Mhm.
college is kind of hard. Gotta pay for that, so
Right.
I've been doing my best.
Gotcha, gotcha. Um okay, okay. Uh so you are a Twitch streamer. May I ask, what exactly got you into Twitch and streaming, and how do you see it like in your life? Like, what has it meant to you? Like, what are your plans? Do you have any plans for it? Did it just start as a hobby? What is it now? You know, that type of stuff.
So I I was basically raised by the internet, as a lot of people in my age range were. So like we watched like a lot of YouTubers and like content creators. So I grew up with things like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, that type of thing. So I really liked watching people do create their content, and I also wanted to do that. So I did it like when I was younger. I did it on and off, like during high school, but dropped it so I could do like my adulting thing. And then one day I was watching a stream from one of my favorite streamers. Um, I don't know if you heard about like the hate raids that were happening during that point, like early 2020.
Yeah, I
So
didn't personally hear about them until 2021, but yeah, that's when I started to notice and started hearing about them.
yeah, so there was a day in which a lot of POC Twitch creators decided to take a break from Twitch. So, of course, some people didn't, but a lot of creators did. Uh, the streamer I was watching, he decided he was going to raid one of these POC creators who have been affected by the hate raids, and it was a very big raid. Um, uh, so basically, he raided them with like 17K people, and we all flooded that person's
Ooh,
chat.
oh wow.
Yeah, it was a very big raid because he was a very big streamer. He's like one of the
Wow.
bigger streamers on Twitch. Uh, you probably like if you're into Minecraft, you've probably seen him. Phil's on Minecraft, so big streamer, very positive streamer. So We flooded another creator's chat called Gun Girl Crafts, and uh, a few of us decided to stay after the raid and did a whole raid train. So we met so many other creators within the makers and crafters community, and eventually I stayed with Gun Girl Crafts because I loved her stuff. So eventually, she kind of encouraged me to go for affiliate, and here I am because of that whole chain of events.
Here you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't
and
it crazy how life works out? As Mariah would say, there's no such thing as coincidence. So it was, you know, some would say destiny, bound to happen. Um, but yo, it's just the chain of events that lead to things. Yo, it's just crazy to think about.
yeah, it was probably one of the better things that ever happened to me because I met so many cool people, and as you see, like Ash, they were part of that raid. They're a good friend of mine. They're here right now, and it was such a fun time. And then I met all of you guys. So yeah, it's been pretty blessed, honestly.
Shout out to Ash. But yo, that is awesome, yo. And you already know you are a valued member of the team. We definitely appreciate you like so much. Um, it, it's just it's wild to think like if certain things never happened that we would have never met. Um, but yeah, like as Mariah would put it, like nothing is coincidence. Like this is everything that's happening is supposed to happen. Uh, I'm just glad it led us here, to be connected like this.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like 9 months ago was like everything just fell into place, and I couldn't be happier that I met everyone that I know now.
Mhm. Definitely, same here, same here. Um, Man, yeah, it's been a wild journey. Been a wild journey. I think Twitch in general, content creation, just once you start to meet people, um, that's when you really see the value in streaming and content creation in general. That's where you really see the value because all the people that you meet, um, the different things you experience because of those people, the things you're introduced to, the things you get to laugh about, the inside jokes, the things you learn about people. Welcome in Phoenix. Is that it? Phoenix Qin. Phoenix Qin. I believe they know you.
Oh yes, I
Uh,
know exactly who that is, and I appreciate them. Thank you for being
yo
here, Nick.
yo Phoenix. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. But yo, welcome in. Appreciate you. Um, and also Michelle, Michelle Jan, Michelle Janice Zuski, Michelle Janice Zuski. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Michelle Janice Zuski. That's what it looks like. Please, please forgive me if I butcher your name. You can correct me. But welcome in, Michelle. Appreciate the heart. I'm not sure if you are. Uh, that was perfect. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
GG's.
Um, GG's on the name pronunciation. Let's go. Um, but yo, welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in. Um, I'm not sure. You don't know them, right? Sapphire, Michelle.
I have an idea who it is, but
Oh, okay. I got you. Um, but yo, if you are here for Sapphire, welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping by, Michelle. Glad to have you here. Glad you tuning in to the live. I'm actually about to hop on camera. Uh, Sorry that I was running so late. 1 second. Let me clean my nose and I'll be right there.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine. Very happy to see my crows in here.
All right, I am here. Hate to. Wait. Where do I? How do I?
Hmm?
Oh, there we go. I was trying to turn the camera back on, but yo, what is good, y'all? Um, many hugs, many blessings to y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Everyone here for Sapphire. Everyone part of the Ascended. Yo, all the love, many hugs, many blessings to you all. By the way, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Um, uh, for those who have been following me in my content creation journey, probably know that every year for Pride, I try to feature people within the community, some type of way. Did a video my first year on YouTube. Um, I featured a fellow person in the watch collector community. Shout out to Nitro Jill. Shout out to Nitro Jill. Featured her last year. I'm alive, and uh, we're probably gonna have a few guests this year. But we are starting out with the lovely Sapphire. Um, and so glad to have you here. So glad to have you here. This is actually the shirt that I wore in uh, my Pride dedication video. It's Alice in Wonderland tie dye.
That's a
So I
very
thought
cool shirt.
it. Appreciate that. So tribute to that. But yo, so glad to have you here. So glad to have you here, Sapphire.
Yeah, thank you for
Um,
having me.
oh, definitely appreciate you once again. So sorry I was late. So sorry, and I know I'm hopping on cam at at the last half here, or whatever. But so glad to have you here. So glad. Um, but yeah, speaking of Pride, would you mind talking to us a little bit about that? How has your journey been through life? Just uh, with your sexuality, have you had any issues like with family members, friends, anyone that you've known in the past over it? Uh, how how has it blessed your life? Like to really get in tune with yourself, know who you are, uh, find the right people, all of that. Can you talk to us a little bit about pride and what it means to you, basically?
Well, I don't know if y'all know, but like I am like an asexual person, and basically that means I don't feel sexual attraction, and
Okay.
I can feel romantic attraction just fine, but sexual attraction I do not feel that. That is a spectrum, so people who are unidentified under that spectrum like have different experiences than I do. I happen to be the sexual repulsed variety, which means I
Mm.
find, any like sexual advances and stuff, I find it quite disgusting.
Oh
which is
wow.
perfectly normal. Like that is a thing, but other asexual people, they will participate in sex and act and enjoy it. I, me personally, I would not. So, and like it took me a while to learn what I was because
Hmm.
in I figured it out in high school after trying to figure out why. Hey, I did not like my friends will talk about like their experiences and like boyfriends, girlfriends, all that with me, and I would find myself not relating, and I never knew why until like I started getting on the internet a little bit more, and then I finally, for once, had a label that made sense. I learned what asexuality was, and it's been all right. Like I've had like people be very weird to me about it. Like I had a friend. Well, they're not a friend anymore, but they would tell me like, they would insinuate that I was broken because of the way I feel. You know?
Broken?
Yeah, because it wasn't normal to not feel the things that other people feel, and it was a very weird time. And like there was many times where like they would try to fix me by sending me like their interests, like pornography, that kind of thing. Very weird. And eventually I did drop them because they were very weird to me about it. And
Mm.
then I had
A-
another person.
Ash said they're about to fight somebody. I agree with you. I agree with you, Ash. About to fight. Um, but nah, yo, that's so weird. Like, uh, yes, a person isn't the same as you, but that doesn't mean that's not normal. Like, I don't understand that way of thinking. I don't
Yeah,
understand that.
I mean, some people do genuinely feel that way, especially about asexual people, because they can't comprehend that, hey, some people just don't like sex. Or they just don't like romance if they're aromantic. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then, like, there's like other points where someone insinuated that, like, when I told them I was, like, what I am, like, asexual, they insinuated that I was gonna be alone forever because I was not into sexual relations and all that. And it's like it's been a
Mm-hmm.
very weird time. Like I get mixed reactions all the time. Like some people generally don't care because like they like hanging out with me and we're cool. But
Mm-hmm.
other times people just like say weird things at me just because of the aphobia that they harbor.
Mm. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I'm so sorry. Um, so so that means you don't feel any type of sexual desire, like you never had like that type of urge.
Yeah, I just don't get that feeling. Like others do,
Mm.
but I just don't.
Okay, so you never plan to have it.
It's like I've had it and like you know it was fine, whatever, very consensual.
Like
We
it
had
was
fun, but
alright.
it was but I will never go and seek it. I guess I
I
would say.
got you. I got you. It was like it was like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It happened. That's about all I can say about it. But you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I understand. I got you. I got you. Yeah, um yeah, I hate we are on completely opposite ends of the spectrum with that. I'm a very sexual person. Um uh which you wouldn't know because I haven't done it in about 10 years, about a decade. But I am like when I have someone, um then yeah, I'm I'm definitely like that. But yeah, not having the you know not having that type of insinuation, that type of urge. Um, I can see how it would seem foreign to people um like because to most of us, especially with I can tell you that it's more than likely how how your average dude thinks because uh especially with men, like we all we all just think about it like, well, sex feels great. Why wouldn't you want that? Um, but that's just the average, toxic male prerogative, the toxic male uh, thought process. Um, but for you not to have that's actually something quite unique and something to be cherished and protected. It's not something to be exploited. How it seems like some of your past folks have tried to do. I would rather be reading a book. My ace housemate.
Yeah, basically, it's just
um,
you know, yeah, like asexuals, like some people like we do get horny and and like you do the masturbating thing, but obviously we're not gonna go seek out sex from another person. That's like it's not every asexual because again it's a spectrum. There's different levels of asexuality.
I
Like
got
there's
you.
this thing called a demisexual where they only ever feel sexual attraction towards someone that they have a deep emotional bond with,
Mm,
and
mm.
they're like also under the asexual spectrum. So it's very much a spectrum. So no, not every ace person is like me, or I'm not going to be like every other ace person.
I got you. I got you. Um, so Phoenix is your roommate, I assume.
Oh no,
Oh, I thought
they they're like
it was
they're a
saying.
good friend of mine.
Okay, got you. Um, sorry, Phoenix. Wasn't trying to. Sex doesn't equal love. They just need a nice talk to get that across. Sorry, I paused because they put so many dots in between. They just need a nice talk to get that across. That's how I read it in my mind. But yeah, I can understand that, Phoenix. No, I am friend and one of my housemates. Oh, okay, I got you, Phoenix. Um, but yo, shout out to the housemates. Shout out to the ace housemate. Um, make sure I didn't miss any other uh comments. Love the shirt, love tie dye. Of course, Mariah. Of course, Mariah. Of course you do. But I'm glad you like it. I love the shirt. I actually found this in Spencer's. I think I found this in a Spencer's uh from the mall. But it was the last one. It was like it was almost like it was destiny for me to get because it was the last, very last one that they had in they had in the inventory. And I saw it. I was like, "Got to have that shirt." Like you should see the back. Like the back is even cooler. Back is back is different but dope. But yeah, love this shirt. And like I said, wore it for my Pride video. Um, which actually when I did that Pride video, surprisingly enough, I did not really have any like Pride friends, like anyone, like not many at least. No one really close, I will say, in the community who I actually like knew like that. I knew of a few streamers. Like shout out to Sammy Train TV. I did feature her in the video. So I knew of a few people, but I wasn't really close to anyone. So as far as really getting to know people in the community, I wasn't at that point when I made that video. Um, I was just going off of things that I know, the things that I've seen, things that I've heard, you know. Um, but but actually, after it was the month after, I want to say the month after, where I actually met people in the community and actually made quite a bit of friends. And it had nothing to do with me making the video. They didn't even know about it, but it was just like Mariah says, there's no such thing as coincidence, but it was just a coincidental time that right after I made that video, the month after is when I made quite a bit of friends in the community. Um, Shout out to Van Tan Art. Shout out to Brokeback Bianca. Shout out to all my homies. Definitely appreciate all of you, like for real. And like I said, we had Sapphire tonight. The lovely, amazing Sapphire. And I do plan to have more featured for the live. Do plan to have more, especially for Pride Month. I know, you know, definitely happy Pride all year round. Definitely happy Pride all year round. But I think, especially when y'all are specifically celebrated, um, I definitely want to make sure I put out that good energy, towards y'all. Um, it's a cool shirt. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Um, Sure, that's definitely one of my favorites. The back is even more though. Yeah, the Mariah has seen the back. Mariah has seen the back. It's a cool shirt. Um, but yeah. Uh, so about streaming. So, um, I know you stream quite a bit. What are what is your schedule for this week? How are streams gonna be looking?
So, like, I have my schedule posted. Like, I try to stream at least 3 times a week. So, like,
Mhm.
Sundays are like my chill drawing streams, like specifically just drawing. Maybe I'll do a different thing one Sunday, but most of the time it will be like me just like having like my chill music and just draw. And then like my Tuesday and Wednesday streams, they're just like whatever I feel like doing. So it could be like video game or it could be drawing or whatever I feel like I want to do those days.
Okay. Okay. And I know I know Hollow Knight is clearly one of your favorite games. Um what are some of your other favorites as far as video games?
So recently I picked up like 3 games of the Metal Gear Solid series because that
Ooh,
is like
good
my
series.
favorite series.
Good series.
So and like they were on sale on Steam, so I was like, you know what, I had to get them. So like I've been playing those. I don't have any plans on playing those on stream, and I don't think my computer can even handle that anyways.
Oh
Because
yeah.
yeah, my laptop is like it'll probably like kill itself for like trying to stream and also play that game.
Right. Yeah, that's it's crazy. That's always something you got to think about. Uh, for me, I still got to get myself a laptop in order just to play games in the first place. But even once you have the equipment, you got to make sure you got enough memory, you got enough RAM. Same thing, but uh, got to have the right components to do what you want to do. But that's a good series. Metal Gear Solid. Definitely one I want to play on stream. One of the coolest one of the coolest games I've seen from that series is Revengeance. Um, that looks like a good one. Revengeance. Uh, quite different from most of the you basically play as a indestructible robot type. Um, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of hack and slash.
Oh yeah, like that game is definitely a hack and slash. Like that's like right in. That you for your first introduction to him is like Metal Gear Solid 2,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, like a very clear difference from Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2 to Revengeance. Like
Mm-hmm.
definite difference there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. It just seems like something I would be more into because like some of my favorite games are kind of hack and slash. Um, Dante's Inferno, Darksiders. Um, there's quite a bit of them out there. Uh, but those are some of my favorite type of games. So Revengeance definitely looks like one that I will enjoy. But but from what I understand, the story is real good in the Metal Gear series as well. Um, good, quite fun to follow.
Oh, absolutely. It's a definitely a, a cool story. Like, after like Metal Gear Solid 4, it gets a little bit weird because big big boss. He's a interesting character, really. So like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then it just gets weirder from there because you go into Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. You know, like the
Mm.
story gets a little bit weird, but like you can still follow it. It still makes sense to the storyline, but like, you know, a lot of people like fall off by MGS4, I'd say,
Mm. Okay.
because it starts going into like cyborgs and like uh supernatural things. It's
Ooh,
different from,
Supernatural.
yeah, like I have Metal Gear Solid 5 right now, so I've been playing that. So like there's been like supernatural elements that's
Mm.
different from the games before. And then I also picked up Revengeance as well because it was on sale on Steam, so I wanted to get it. So yeah, but yeah, Metal Gear Solid is like one of my favorite games, like series.
I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Mariah, you just saw me. Mariah, you just saw me put my leg up. Like, I'm sure you could tell what I was doing when I was shuffling. I'm sure you could tell what I was doing when I was shuffling around down here. I just put my leg up. Leg is up now, Mariah. Okay. You don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, please. Don't yell at me. I can't take it. My fragile psyche can't take it. Please don't yell at me. She yells at me. Not sure. Not sure if that is public information, but she yells at me, y'all. She does yell at me. Um, but it's all out of love, I know. But still. Anyway. Not Nunu with the eyes. um, dramatic. What you mean? Wait, I'm dramatic? No, no, you calling me dramatic, or the situation? Her yelling at me is dramatic because it feels dramatic to me. All right, it feels dramatic to me. I'm a fragile, I'm a fragile person. I'm a fragile person. Um, you just put your Mariah, just yell at me after stream. You know you want to. Just yell at me after stream. I know I should have had it up. I know I should have had it up. All right. W actor. What? What?
Wow.
Wow. Actor. What? No, no. Actor. W actor. Wow. Wow. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Sapphire, do you see this? Do you see how I am treated in my own life at that? See how I am treated?
And this is why we love Nunu, because
Yeah.
Nunu is like hilarious.
Nunu is definitely hilarious. She is the glue that holds us together. Um, Nunu. We're all waiting on the day that Nunu streams. We're all waiting on that day. She says it'll never happen, but I mean, I mean, we know. We know, right? We know Sapphire doesn't have to. Sapphire can plead the fifth. She doesn't. He doesn't have to. Incriminate himself. But yo, Nunu, we know. You know. Okay. I kid. I kid. Gotta believe me. Gotta believe. uh, but Nunu, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Trust me. All right. Nunu is love. Nunu is definitely love. She is, like Mariah said, she is the foundation. She is the glue. She is, you know, the uh, chatter, the W chatter in all of our streams. Pretty sure she has the top chatting spot in most of our streams. Um, but yo, shout out to Nunu. Um, but anyway, uh, anything else that you would like to discuss? Just lay on the line to lay out to the public. Anything that you would like to let us know um, about Sapphire? Future plans. Where you plan to go with streaming? Where you plan to go with art? I know you said you plan to do biology and everything. Uh, but yeah, just where things you where where are things headed as far as life, and just you in general, things you would like us to know.
Well, like again, like I don't really have plans. Like I've always been like go with the flow type of person. So right now with the streaming thing, I'm just gonna stream, because like I enjoy it, my friends enjoy it. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's a fun thing for all of us, especially when some of my friends also stream and like I like sitting in their streams and hanging out with them. It's like because I've always been like a big supporter of streamers because I'm like in everyone's chats usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether I'm not like I'm just like posting emotes or just like saying hi and then like just going into my lurk mode. Like
Right.
I want to support everyone. So like
Gotcha.
I just like that's basically my only plans. Just like be a support for my friends who enjoy streaming, who want to stream, that type of thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and as Nick has brought up, I also do moderate for their streams as well. So
Oh yeah,
that's been very fun.
shout out, hashtag mod love. Shout out modding. Yo, can we can we can we get some, you know what I'm saying, some emojis, emotes, whatever, you know, it is on YouTube. But can we get some hearts or something just for mods in general? Like, cause and I don't just say that just cause I'm a mod for many channels out there, but yo, modding is something that like you need patience, and also like you gotta have a lot of love for who you mod for, especially if you don't get paid. I know there are paid moderators out there, but for the most part, us mods do everything we do out of the kindness of our heart, and it may come with like incentives or whatever. But we mostly do what we do out of the kind of kindness of our heart, and because we want to be there for that person, that streamer, that individual. um so yeah, definitely shout out to all the mods. Um, definitely need all the appreciation. Definitely need. Modding is hard. It's a lot harder than you think. I had to step down from modding because it was too straining and draining. I feel that. I feel that, Ash. Um, yeah. Like I was just mentioning, I actually mod for a lot of channels, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Uh, um, most people like when they know me, when they have heard of me, cartoons and drugs, on Twitch, they know that I'm like a big time mod over there. So some people don't even ask. It's 11:22, by the way. Let's go angel numbers. But yeah, some people don't even ask if I can be a mod for them. They usually just hand me a sword, and I'm like, I got all these swords, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how to juggle. I don't know how to juggle swords. I'm gonna cut myself. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I have quite a bit of swords over there. I mod for a lot of people, but you know, I look at it as just a part of like my streaming career. I look at it as that because um, I feel like being a great streamer in itself, uh, being the backbone for other streamers, mod, being a mod for other streamers in general, helping out people the best way I can, you know, with what I have. I think that's like a part of my streaming career. I think it's just a part of that. It just comes natural. Like I want to be on both ends of the spectrum, helping and being the streamer themselves. Uh, so I don't look at it like it does get stressful. Like if you let it, but for the people I mod for, they know I mod for a lot of people, so they know I can't be there every single stream. Um, there are some mods that do. There are some mods that are there every single time a streamer streams, and shout out to them. Um, but those people usually only mod for like them or like a handful of people. I mod for too many to be there for everyone. So I try to just handle it as I can, handle my streaming, and then as they fall in place, handle modding for each streamer that I do. um, modding for a community you're passionate about is so rewarding. Oh yeah, for sure, Michelle, for sure. Like, shout out to Peanut. Shout out to Peanut the kidnapper.
Oh,
He was he was the second person to ever make me mod, and he's kind of the reason why I became such a infamous. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but why I became such a well known mod in the community because he was the second person to ever mod me, and when I when it happened, I was like, okay, let me learn about this modding. Let me try to do a good job at it. Let me, make sure I show everyone love. Make sure I, you know, hold him down. And like from there, that's when everyone started to notice, like, yo, this is a good mod. He actually doing, what mod should do, um, and handling chat very well. So from that's when people started to notice, pick up on to wanting to hand me the sword, wanting to mod me and everything. So I definitely owe my mod status to Peanut. Shout out to Peanut, and he is on YouTube now. He is on YouTube and Trovo because he is now banned on Twitch. Hopefully not indefinitely. Hopefully not indefinitely. Like forever, but he is banned on Twitch currently. And we still don't know the reason. Twitch doesn't have an obligation to let anyone know. So we'll see how that goes. But still, shout out to my bro. Um, but yeah, it's definitely rewarding. Rewarding, I would say, because yeah, because first of all, like you get to show. Like my favorite part is showing chat love. I love shouting people out. You know, um, hyping things up when there's a hype train or like people sub that type of thing. Hyping the streamer up if they're doing a good job at the game or whatever. Um, just different aspects. And I need to have another mod class. Shout out, shout out to everyone who tuned in to the mod class. The first one, it was, I would say, a success. I would say a success. Had quite a few people tune in. Um, but yeah, I need to do another one. So that will be in the future. Probably next month I will do that. But it's definitely rewarding, I will say. What it is that since you mod yourself, would you say that's also your favorite part about it? Just being there for the streamer.
Oh yeah, I'm on mostly for friends or people that I talk to like outside of like Twitch. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very rewarding for me to like moderate for them because like I have fun doing it and it's like it's like it it definitely is rewarding. Like I don't know how to word it,
Mm-hmm. I
but
got
yeah,
you.
it's definitely something I enjoy to do and like I love being moderator. Like one of my like a moderator for people that I know who are friends and such.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. I could definitely see that. Um but yeah, it just really makes you feel good. Like being a good mod for a person, uh getting to show them love as well as their chat, some love. Just this feels good all around. That's why I've had a few people tell me that if I want to be a successful streamer, I should stop modding. I have had a few people tell me that. However, I personally don't think that's true. It would probably help, have more time, to focus on my own stream, my own content and everything. But I don't look at it that way. I look at it as like, you know, uh I want to be there for others. I want to help, other streamers, other people as far as I can in their own journeys, their own Twitch journey. Um and that boosts my morale to continue in mine. So yeah, I don't look at it like that. As far as I plan now, I don't ever plan to stop modding. That's gonna just be a part of me. When I reach partner and all that, that's just gonna be a part of what I do. um Rico a legend. Rico a legend out here in these Twitch streets. The streets. The streets they calling. Modding for a community, your passion. Oh yeah. Okay, I say. He didn't want to let his diamond go. Mariah, but I told you, you asked me to be a mod. I should have just told you yeah from the get go. I shouldn't have. I just wanted a diamond because it was a diamond from you, Raya. That's the only reason I wanted VIP in your chat, but it just makes sense for me to be mod now. um, but yeah, the streets, not the streets calling. Yes, dude, the streets is calling. Streets is calling. Um, but yo, Sapphire, yo, it's definitely been a pleasure having you here. Like, I appreciate you so much. Um, I would like to ask, um, you're pretty much a no cam streamer, right? Like, have you ever streamed with a cam?
No, I have not streamed webcam ever.
Ever? Okay. Uh, do you ever plan to stream with a cam?
Maybe if I like get like a better setup and such, I would. Like the lighting in my house, absolutely terrible, and like
Mm-hmm.
and like I stream, like I talked about this before, but like my setup pretty scuffed because I stream out in my like dining room table. It's like so I'm
Mm-hmm.
like out with like out and open with like people coming and going all the time because I do not live alone,
I
and
got you.
like I just have my setup where with my laptop and my drawing tablet, then like
Mm-hmm.
this light that I clipped onto a chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like balancing on a chair right now. So if I ever get a better setup, then maybe I'll do a cam stream. But until then, we're gonna deal with the facelessness. Maybe get a PNG tuber. Who knows? But you know, like
I got you.
whenever that time comes, I will do it. But until then, it's mostly people who are with me in Discord who know what I look like. Cause like it's not exactly hidden what I look like, obviously. But some people know how I look, and I'm completely okay with that. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing the faceless thing. I just don't have equipment.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. That was one thing I was wanted to know if we'll ever get to see the lovely face of Sapphire. Um, I think that would be pretty dope. If you do decide one day to and have the ability, to cam stream, I think that would be so dope. Um, and when you are able to do that, when you are able to be on cam, I would love to have you back. You know what I'm saying? Would love to have you back one day. Especially if you are able to be on cam in the future. I would love to have you back on the live. Um, so please keep me in mind. Keep me in mind. Uh, but yeah, it has been a pleasure. Do you have any closing remarks? Do you have any plugs? Of course, we gotta plug the Twitch. Mariah, can you drop Sapphire Twitch? I could have sworn I put this on mute. Could you drop Sapphire's Twitch link, please? I'm gonna put it in the description. Put it in the description as well. But any other any other plugs, anything else you got going on you want us to to show or inform about here?
um, Not really. It's like, you know, I just have my little plugs, and I'm absolutely terrible at like plugging myself. But
Mhm.
you know, since I'm a supporter, I tend to plug my friends. So you know, I really I really appreciate parts of the like what I call the Crow fam, like the Crow family for being here. Like I appreciate all of you, and they're my one of my biggest supporters, and I love them so much. So thank you guys for being here and talking in chat. Like, yeah, it means a lot.
Hey, shout out to the Crow fam. Hey, I see you, Ash. I see you, Ash. I see you, Phoenix. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Um, but yo, definitely appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming on once again. Once again, so sorry to you. So sorry to chat. So sorry to everyone that I was so freaking late. That's gotta, mm, gotta. I don't know, hurt myself. I mean, not not like not like that. I gotta slap myself across the face for being so freaking late. I hate that. Be trying to plan stuff and things don't like to work out. But yo, apologize for being so late, but I'm glad we were still able to make things happen, make it happen. So glad to have you on here. Um, but yeah, it's been a blast. I definitely appreciate you. Um, but yeah, we are about to get up out of here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I hope you're over there on the West Coast, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
8 for me right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you you got a few hours left in the night. So I hope you have a lovely evening. Um, maybe get some nom noms. Maybe get some nice to eat. Not sure if you're gonna eat anymore today, but hope you enjoy whatever you do the rest of the night. You planning to stream tonight?
No, not really. It's just plan on having like a chill night. Maybe just,
Okay.
play video games, hang out in other people's
Uh,
chats.
I gotcha. When is the next stream?
Tomorrow, like, one of my friends who are on the East Coast, like, got on me for streaming too late for them to watch, so I'm probably gonna do a real early drawing stream tomorrow. So,
Okay.
like, really early for me, honestly. So, that should be fun.
Okay. Okay. All right. Tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, definitely check out Sapphire. Um, and just check them out in general. Like Sapphire is super dope. Definitely appreciate you for being in the community like so much. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you joining me this evening.
Right,
And
thank you for having me. I
of
enjoyed the time here.
course, it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. I'm so glad we were able to make it happen, even though I was late. But anyway, um, appreciate you. You know you're gonna see me. We always see each other. But yo, appreciate you being here. You have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you all so much for being here. Michelle, Phoenix, Ash, yo, everyone who automatically tunes in, new Mariah, everyone who dropped by tonight. Shout out to Hemi, shout out to Vic, everyone. But yo, I definitely sending all the love, many hugs, many blessings to you all. Um, I may hop on stream myself tonight. Not sure. May hop on stream. I do got anime to watch tonight, but I may put that on hold. But anywho, I will see y'all. Thanks so much, Sapphire, and we will see y'all next time. Peace out. Appreciate you, Sapphire. Thank you, thank you. All the love to everyone out there, and we will see y'all. Shout out to Sapphire. Shout out to all of y'all. And it hugs you, beautiful people. And we up out of here. Rico Smiles, also known as Cartoons and Drugs.